I was muted. It is barbaric. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. It's that little bit of prep there. My bad. I've only been streaming for years and years now at this point. Doing the same routine over and over. Still forget things way too often. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. It's Saturday afternoon. Weird afternoon stream because I think I need to do things with my Saturday night tonight. But we're here for Saturday afternoon. Also didn't stream last night, even though I intended to. Got wrapped up in a different thing. So that'll affect today's schedule just a bit. In the fact that last night I planned on hopefully trying to finish Pyre. And so since I didn't play or stream yesterday, we're going to try to do that today. Pulling double duty here. From what I understand, Higurashi Batsukoishi, how I'm choosing to pronounce it, is not super long. So that actually is perfect for us to be able to read through that all today, this afternoon, and then switch over to Pyre. Now, I say finish Pyre. I don't actually know how much is left in Pyre, but I'm hoping not much. I'm hoping at max like 2 hours, maybe 2.5, 3. I don't know. Something like that. But that's the goal for today. Read some Higurashi, finish Pyre. Now, Batsukoishi, I've had now at this point a handful of people tell me that it's capital B bad. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm choosing to obviously remain as spoiler free as possible as I possibly can. But I mean even the mini games last Higurashi stream were quite something to see, but I don't think they were the worst thing ever. And then we've read some extracurricular stuff during the Umineko streams the other year, and some of those were questionable. But again, the worst things ever, no. So I'm gonna assume it's mostly jokingly hyperbole type deal. Famous last words, maybe, by saying that. Maybe I'm in for a rude awakening. I'm always ready for it. I always come into every stream, literally every stream, with an open mind, ready to be swayed one way or the other with any new information. But yeah, let's read Bat. Now, again, all I have to base this off of is what people have said, and then also the description here in the actual game. Let me go back to it. The most awful daydream. Within these pages is a Bible of blazing passion for today's modern apathetic youths. If you squint hard enough, I feel like I fit into that category, yeah? Even though it was meant as an after party for Miyakashi Hen, it completely ruins the impact of that chapter. Deemed too dangerous for consumption, this legendary scenario was sealed away! Exclamation point. Continue only if you can vow that you are truly degenerate. Yes, I can. Sure. Yes. You know what? I can vow that I'm truly degenerate. Let's not sugarcoat it, yeah? The only thing I beg not to be shown in this is something that'll get me in trouble with Twitch and or YouTube. That's literally my only bounds. That's the only thing I necessarily care about. Everything else should be fair game at this point for me. I'm bold enough. I'm brash enough. I have no qualms. I have no reputation to uphold. Ha ha ha. The children laugh at me as I click into this. Alright, let's read. I'll just audio as we get into this. Jesus. And it's decided Kechimaiba is in last place today. Oh, no, not again. I lost again. That was how it came to be that Kechimaiba once again played an embarrassing punishment game. For the sake of his honor, we'll keep exactly how embarrassing it would be a secret for now. Fair enough. No, no, please forgive me. I can't get married anymore. What? Okay. Then some nukes went off. Why? Why can't I win? I've been losing constantly lately. I'm a punishment game regular at this point. Is this it? Am I just everyone's dress-up doll now? Oh, also, I meant to say this before we got too much into it. I know the last few Higurashi streams have been on the shorter side. And I want to say I want to apologize, but also not, because, like, this was kind of intended. Like, once we finish the main series, like, the pace that we needed to go at could be measured considerably slow. But I also know that we have quite a bit of console arc stuff that I do really want to actually get to and read. So I'm trying to balance between, like, feeling the need to the pressure to not speed through everything, but also not have Higurashi streams lingering so far into 2025, because not like it should really matter, but I don't want to be juggling potential, like, other things that are along the lines of visual novels while I'm also still hanging on to a few more, like, Higurashi streams. So yeah, I don't know if that necessarily means that I'm going to again pick up the pace again and devote a lot more. I'm still in the process of balancing just at what rate and pace we're going. I've toyed with the idea in my head of being like, okay, maybe we just reduce it to like one Higurashi stream a week. Then that opens up obviously stream time, and then also like then I would just like make sure that when I read during that one day, then I make sure hit a good amount of hours. So maybe something along those lines. And I know, like, some people would probably argue, like, Austin, you don't need to read, like, some of the console arc stuff. But, like, I'm already committed to it. Like, I know some people would be, like, argue, like, oh, it's not good. They're not good. They're boring. They're long or whatever. It's like, I'm already committed to reading it all. So I've already done all the work. So that I don't see as an option. But, yeah. I'm still, so mostly, again, not really apologies wise, but also just like, I know that the last few Higurashi streams have been more short and kind of by design, but I'm in my head tweaking with the idea of, I don't know if I'll actually do it, but I could see myself, again, a random week, like let's just say randomly next week, I don't do Higurashi on Tuesday, and then Saturday, I do a bigger Higurashi stream, and I make sure, like, we just do it for several hours or something. You know, I like to keep the watching masses aware of my thought processes. Anyway. Ketsu was just experiencing firsthand what it meant to cry into one's pillow. Let me turn it up slightly. God, Buddha, if you're out there, please grant my prayers. I don't want to have to lose these club games forever. Please grant me the power to never lose again. God comes in and goes, okay. Just then. Oh shit, am I right? Did I call it? Don't be so distant, Kay! God? Buddha? The Holy Mother? You pray too many. When you have other, more reliable allies, you could be asking first. Exactly. No. No way. Is this continuation of the fucking mini games we did last Higurashi stream? Where it's Tomi, Cloud, and Eerie? Completely unplanned by me. Completely not. I'm actually so shocked that okay, this is silly already. Oh, on the scene. Oh my god. And yeah, since I brought it up, the last Higurashi stream was me checking out all the mini games that were just actually absurd. If for some reason you skipped that stream, but you want to see some absurdity, highly recommend going back and watching that. Anyway, why do these you three want at this hour? I'm not gonna ask you why you showed up from inside the ceiling just now. Isn't it obvious? We're siblings in spirit, soul brothers. That's right, Kay. Your worries are our worries. You were crying just now, weren't you? About how you can't win at club games lately? No. No. Ho, ho. We shall grant your wishes brilliantly. We'll make you win. We will give you the strength to win. Everyone, thank you. Squeeze. The four men engaged in a tight group hug. It was a touching scene of ardent friendship. I want to win, but I just can't. I wonder why.
Kei, あなたはどうして勝ちたいんですか? 負けたくないから勝ちたいんですか?
Kay, why do you want to win? Do you want to win because you don't want to lose?
そりゃそうだよ。最近罰ゲームがどんどん恥ずかしいのにエスカレートするんだ。だからビリだけはなんとか回避したいし。
Well, yeah. Punishment games have been escalating in embarrassment lately. I just want to avoid being last place somehow.
その消極的な姿勢に問題があるのです。
That passive stance is the problem.
ビリを回避すれば罰ゲームにはならない。そんな後ろ向きな闘志だから勝てないのですよ。
If you avoid last place, you won't have to play the punishment games, you say? That lack of fighting spirit is the very reason you can't win.
確かに今の俺は優勝狙いじゃない。罰ゲームさえ回避できればそれでいいと考えている。
You're right. Right now I'm not after first place. I figure it's enough just to avoid the punishment games.
気づいてようだね。罰ゲームを恐れるがゆえに君はいつの頃からか優勝を目指す貪欲な牙を失ってしまったんだ。
I see you've realized it. At some point your fear of the punishment game stripped you of your fangs of greed.
その牙を取り戻したとき、K は本当の力を開花させるのです。
When you regain those fangs, Kay, your true power will bloom once more.
さすが人生の先輩たちだぜ。でもどうやったら俺はその牙を取り戻せるんだろう。
You really are my seniors in life. You're right. But how am I supposed to get my fangs back?
あなたは罰ゲームが恐ろしくて牙を失いました。
You lost your fangs because you were scared of the punishment games.
ですが、罰ゲームを思うとき、再び牙を取り戻すこともできるのです。
But if you think about it, you can also use that to get them back.
クラウド、それは一体どういう意味なんだ？
Huh? Cloud, what does that mean? Does he have to intentionally lose?
だから罰ゲームですよ。
Yeah, it's like exposure therapy. If he's afraid of losing the punishment games, if he intentionally goes in and loses game after game and suffers the punishment games, then he won't no longer be afraid of them. Is that what we're doing here? Is that what we're doing right here? I'm talking about the punishment games.
例えばミオンちゃんだ。いつも君に恥ずかしい衣装を着せる張本人だね。そのミオンちゃんに逆に恥ずかしい衣装を着せてやるのはどうだろう？
Take Mion-chan, for example. She's the one who always dresses you in shameful outfits, isn't she? What if you dressed her up in those embarrassing outfits instead?
ミオンに着せられて恥ずかしかったというと、あれだ、スクール水着を着せられた時、あの時の屈辱は一生忘れん。
Embarrassing things Mion made me wear. Yeah, I remember. When she made me wear the school swimsuit. I'll remember that humiliation for my entire life.
そう、その屈辱を復讐してやるのです。つまり、ミオンさんにすく水を。
Yes, take revenge on her for that humiliation. Put Mion-san in a school swimsuit.
おっと、ただ着せるだけじゃつまりませんからね。そのまま一日授業を受けてもらうのはいかがでしょう。
Whoa now, just making her wear it isn't enough. What about making her go to class for an entire day with it on? Come on, Eerie.
なんだって？
What?
罰ゲームってのは一瞬耐えればいいものだと思ってた。それを一日に引き延ばすことで、なんと苛烈な罰ゲームに。
I thought punishment games were things you only had to endure for a few minutes. By extending it to an entire day, what a wicked punishment game it would become. Oh my god. In Eerie's delusions, he made Mion wear a school swimsuit and forced her to spend an entire day walking around in it.
このすく水に靴下、靴というありえない気合わせが素晴らしい
Starting early.
じゃないですか。
Wouldn't the impossible mismatch of wearing a school swimsuit with socks and shoes be delightful?
しかもそんな格好で顔を真っ赤にしながら授業を受けてる。
And while she wore it in class, wouldn't her face be bright red?
それはいい。
Whoa, that's good. That's very good. It would be so embarrassing she'd spurt fire from her face. But the rules of her own club were the one thing she couldn't break, so she'd have to endure the humiliation all through class. Normally, I could always feel her joy at winning everything in her supremely confident expression.
どうですけ？こんな罰ゲームなら勝ちに行きたくなるでしょう。
What do you think, Kay? Wouldn't a punishment game like that make you want to win?
行きたくなる。いいすげえよ。
It does. It really does. Eerie, you're amazing.
さあさあ、まだまだ序の口だよ、ケイ。ミオンちゃんに数入りを
Oh,
確
no.
認できたところで、
No.
この調子で他
No.
の部活メンバーにも数入りを確認していくのだ。
But this is only the start, Kay. Now that you've realized the significance of beating Mion-chan, you can realize it for the other club members too. Uh-oh. Yeah.
ミオンの次となればやっぱりレナだな。
After Mion would have to be Rina.
皆さん、すく水もいいですが、やはりメイド服は絶対に抑えておきたいですね。
School swimsuits are nice, everyone, but I would definitely want to put her in maid clothes.
いいねいいね。レナちゃんに似合いそうだ だな。
That's good. Very good. I think maid clothes would suit Rina-chan.
皆さん着せるだけじゃ罰ゲームとしては成立しませんね。
No, now hold on. Simply making her wear clothes doesn't amount to a punishment game.
なんだよクラウド。じゃあメイドレナにも授業を受けてもらうのか。
Why, Cloud? You think we should make her wear it in class too? Cloud waggled his finger and tisk-tisked, grinning.
ここはですね、一つ爽やかにヨーグルトを食べる手伝いでもしてもらうんです。
For this, you see, you should have her help you eat a refreshing bowl of yogurt. The fuck?
はい。クラウド、それはどういう罰ゲームなんだい？
What? Cloud, how is that a punishment game? Oh no! No! In Cloud's fantasy, Kay was making Maid Rina hold a short spoon in her mouth backwards. And then she awkwardly scooped up some yogurt with it and brought it trembling towards the winner's mouth. She wasn't using her hand, so the yogurt dripped down to make the spots around her. Oh no. Her chest and mouth dirty. And that by itself was an incredible image. And as she brought the spoon in her mouth towards his face, close enough for him to feel her very breath. When she put the yogurt in his mouth, their lips would meet over the spoon. Whoa. I hated that. Hello. You know, that's a game they play at the shops with girls in them. Question mark, maybe that was a little too stimulating for a minor like you, Maibura-san. Cloud, I never knew of any shops with that kind of game. Moo! You can leave all the naughty shops to me. Yeah, it's a squad. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that the continuation of the canon of the mini games would come into this? It's all connected. Moo! You can leave all the naughty shops to me. Yeah, Cloud's the best. Great. Then what should we do to Satoko and Rika-chan? That pair has done some terrible things to me before.
今度はエンジェルモートの衣装も使いたいですね。K も着せられてばかりで、たまには着せ返してやりたいでしょう。
For this, we'll want to use Angel Mort uniforms. They keep making you wear them, so I bet you want to return the favor once in a while.
もちろん着せるだけでは面白くないよね。
Ha 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 ha! Just making them wear it wouldn't be fun, of course.
そこで僕に明暗があるんだ。それはね、ズバリ。
And so, I have a good idea. Here it is.
掃除当番を代わってもらうんだ。例えばガラス拭きとかね。
Have them stand in for cleaning duty, like wiping down the windows and such.
トミー、思いつきは面白いですが、今一つ燃えるものがありません。しかしなぜにガラス拭きなんです？
Tomi, that's an interesting idea, but it's missing an important moe factor. Why wiping the windows anyway? Oh no! No! In Tomi's fantasy, Satoko and Rika were forced to change into S-size Angel Mort uniforms. Satoko hadn't thought she'd end up wearing something like that, and she'd glare at Kay with a bright red face, struggling to hide her embarrassment. Then, they would carry a desk to the window and climb up on top. And this is the important part.
二人に窓を拭いてもらうんだよ。その体でね。
we get them to wipe the windows with their butts. Bright red mist spurts from the noses of Kay, Cloud, and Eerie. No, it's back! In their fantasy, the two of them had never even considered being made to do this as uniforms, and even Rika-chan had her gaze downcast in embarrassment. And then, the both of them would use their butts to wipe in circles, squeak, squeak, squeak. According to Tomi, the windows part was important. In other words, you could see them from everywhere outside the windows. As expected of a photographer, his obsessions were something else. How's that? How do you like the punishment game I thought of?
Tomi! Tomi! Tomi!
Tomi! Tomi! Tomi! The greatest! Whoa!
嘘だ。そういえば俺、シオンのやつにも散々借りがあるんだよな。
Oh, and now that I think of it, I owe quite a bit to that Shion too.
よしよし、K の恨みが言えるような罰ゲームの復讐を考えようじゃないか。
Very good, very good. Let's think of a revenge punishment game for her that will heal Kay's bitterness.
園崎姉妹はナイスバディですからね。力が入りますよ。
Well, Sonozaki siblings have real nice figures. They make me want to work hard.
この辺で脱衣系を抑えておきたいですね。前にリュウグウさんにやってもらった上下1枚ずつ脱衣の路線で1つ。
I'd lean towards taking off clothes rather than putting them on. One option is to have her remove one article at a time, just like Ryugu-san made you do once.
ひらめいたぜみんな。今度はこの K のアイデアを聞いてくれ。
Every time the screen flashes, I'm afraid I'm going to see the most horrific thing ever on screen. Everyone, I've just had a spark of inspiration. Please, hear out this idea of Kay's.
まずだな。シオンにはスクール水着を着てもらう。
First, we have Shion put on a school swimsuit.
ミオンちゃんにも着せたね。そのままじゃひねりがないよ。
You made Mion-chan wear one too. There's nothing amazing about that though.
トミー、答えを焦っちゃいけないぜ。
Tisk, 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 Tomi. Don't rush the answer.
さらにその上に体操服とブルマも履いてもらうわけだ。この状態で脱いでもらう。
And then, on top of that, we have her put on a full gym uniform. Then we make her strip.
ブルマだけを半脱ぎで脱いでもらうわけだ。
We'll have her only take the gym shorts off halfway though.
そのコラボレーションは一体
My mind cannot comprehend such a collaboration. I don't quite understand. In Kay's fantasy, Shion, decked out in a gym uniform, was on her knees, face bright red, and unable to disobey the winner's commands, trembling, she took her gym shorts halfway off. The school swimsuit's bottom peeked out from the half-removed shorts. This... Normally, girls weren't embarrassed about the exposure from a school uniform or swimsuit, but by having her take the gym clothes off to reveal it, the swimsuit gains an impossible moe factor.
これはなんという組み合わせでしょうけ。ありえない。絶対にありえなかった2つの衣装が
I'm going to hell by reading this. I know it.
最高の魅力を引き出している。
What an incredible combination, Kay. An impossible, absolutely impossible pairing of clothes, but you drew out the strong points of each, giving us Shion's ultimate form.
見事だよキー。
Amazing, Key. Whoa! The explosion sound effects are a bit much.
部活メンバーではないのですが、せっかくなのでうちの高野さんにも罰ゲームを考えてみませんか?
Everyone, I know she's not a club member, but since we're thinking about punishment games, let's think up one for Takano-san. Why?
確かにあの悩ましいボディは罰ゲームものですな。
You're right. Her sensual figure is perfect for punishment games.
しかし高野さんって余裕ありそうっていうか、並大抵の罰ゲームじゃ答えそうにないよな。
But Takano-san seems cool and collected. She'd be able to withstand a regular one.
ということはだよ、K。これまで以上のすごい罰ゲームを考えないとダメってことさ。
Which just means this, Kay. We'll just have to come up with an even more amazing punishment game.
なんだか燃えてくるぜ。あ、くそ。高野さんにどんな罰ゲームをお見舞いしてやろうかな。
Whoa, this really is getting me fired up. Aw, crap. What kind of punishment game should we take to Takano-san?
一つひらめきました。あの豊満なボディには何と言ってもバニースーツが似合うと思うのです。
I've got it. I think her voluptuous figure would, to say the least, fit well in a bunny suit.
バニーさんのいるお店だと
Shops with bunnies.
そう、あれだ。ライター挟んでくれるやつ。
Oh, yes, the kind where they hold the lighter in their cleavage.
あれを抜きには語れませんね。
We can't leave that out.
でもクラウド、部活は K たちがやるんだから、そういう道具はちょっとまずいんじゃないかい？
But, Cloud, his club is a school event, so wouldn't cigarette-related tools be a bit risky?
トミー、それだよ。学校にあるものを挟んでもらえばいいんだ。
Tommy, that's it. We could just have her put something from the school in there.
ほら、リコーダーってあんだろ。
You know how they have recorders, right? Recorders? Don't.
縦笛のことですか。
Oh, no.
高野さんの反則級の胸で挟んで。
Recorders, yes, I see. We'll put that in Takano-san's rule-violating chest, or cleavage, in the middle of it. Don't. No! Recorders are long. They're definitely long enough. So then, she holds it in her breast, then wraps her tongue around it like this.
それを高野さんにやらせようっていうのかい？
I'm coughing. Well, you're saying you'll make Takano-san do that?
実は僕、縦笛を持っていてね。
I actually have a recorder.
こっそり試してもらうよ。
Maybe I'll secretly test it out.
抜け駆けはいけませんよ、トミー。私たちはソウルブラザーじゃありませんか。
Don't get ahead of the pack, Tommy. Aren't we soul brothers?
そういえば、うちのばあさんも尺八持ってる。今度持ってきます。
Now that I think of it, our old man has a shakuhachi, so maybe I'll bring that.
私は横笛なら昔やってたんですが、OK でしょうか。
I've played flute for a long time. Would that be okay? It's more than okay. I'm half expecting this game to next be like, yes, but what about Lady, what's her fucking name? God, now I can't even remember names. I'm so bewildered and it's been so long. No, I wasn't gonna say Chie, but that seems more logical. No, I was gonna say, like Mion's grandma. For some reason, I can't remember her goddamn name, but like, yeah, Oryu. There you go. Thank you. I'm half expecting the game to be like, as a joke, be like, oh, what about Oryu? Preceded by some unfortunate events. Oh, you caught it.
教育者としてやはり罰ゲームのルールには逆らってはいけないでしょうね。
Oh, we mustn't forget, there's Chie Sensei. As an instructor who teaches discipline, she'd never be able to go against the rules of a punishment game.
知恵先生。先生に罰ゲームか。全然考えたことなかったな。
Chie Sensei? Our teacher playing a punishment game? I never even thought of that.
K は千恵先生が担任ということもあって女性というフィルターが外れていたようですね。千恵先生は素晴らしいですよ。
No. Chie Sensei's your teacher, Kei, which let her through your woman filter. But Chie Sensei's wonderful.
金星の取れたボディは隙がなく、高野さんが悪魔的魅力だとしたら、その魅力は清楚で天使に通じます。
There are no gaps in her symmetrical body. If Takano-san has a demonic allure, then Chie Sensei's charm is pure and angelic.
サマードレスに隠されたボディを想像するのは、私たち中年に許された最後の知的創造パラダイスなんですよ。
Imagining the body hidden under that summer dress is the final paradise of intellectual imagination allowed to us middle-aged men.
そういう風に引き込まれると、なんか明日から恥ずかしくて知恵先生の顔がまともに見られなくなりそうだな。
When you talk about her like that, I feel like I'm gonna be too embarrassed to look her in the face tomorrow.
どうしたよ K。 さっきしおんちゃんに地獄の罰ゲームを与えた君が情けない。担任だから女として見れないなんて、君は少し勉強が足りなさすぎるぞ。
What's wrong, Kei? How pathetic. Weren't you the one who just devised such a shameful punishment game for Shion-chan? Not seeing someone as a woman merely because she's your teacher. Looks like you need to study up a bit more.
知恵先生ってお尻が魅力的ですよね。
Chie Sensei, her butt sure is attractive. Oh my god.
確かにこうキュッとした感じがいいですな。
Gulp? Yes, that tightness, it is good.
リリーの観察眼も大したものです。さすが行為。
Eerie, you have quite an eye for these things yourself, as expected of the school doctor.
教師という聖域をまず崩すことが大事みたいだね。
The first important thing is to destroy her sanctuary of teacherhood.
それならこういうのはどうだろう。お尻を使った罰ゲームというのは。
So how about this? We put Chie Sensei at a podium in front of all the students and demand to see her butt. This is like, a kind of like along the lines of like that old school joke of where it's like, what do women think if like a bunch of guys just get together, what is it that they talk about kind of thing? And it's like a form of like this. They're just always just like, oh, they're just, when in actuality, it's like just the most actual dumbest of shit. Wait, Tomi, that's the kind of situation you've seen in, what is that, France? France Publishing House's Female Teacher Series.
いや、ごめん。尻毛って言いたかったんだ。
I apologize. Not demand to see her butt, to see her do something with it. Oh no, here we go. No, Chie! No! Remember back when you were a kid, drawing letters with your butt for punishment games?
なるほど。それを教師の身でありながら全校生徒の前でやらせるわけですね。
I see. We make her do that in front of the whole school, even though she's a teacher.
周知プレイ系とは。トミー、私はあなたとは趣味がますますに合いそうです。
Humiliation play. Tomi, our interests are aligning more and more by the day.
トミーもイリーもそれで終わりってのはちょいと脳がないんじゃないのかい。
Tommy, Eerie, don't you think there'd be a little something missing with only that?
では K、 あなたはまだこれに何かオプションを追加しようというのですか？
K, then what sort of other option would you propose we add?
知恵先生にはその恥ずかしいポーズのまま 全校大射精大会のモデルになってもらうのだ。
We have Chie Sensei hold that embarrassing pose for 30 minutes and have her be a model for a giant school sketching competition. A giant school sketching competition?
それはすごいよ K。 カメラはダメだよね。写生じゃないとダメなんだよね。
That's amazing, Kay. No cameras, right? Has to be sketching, right?
無性に芸術の秋がしてみたくなりましたよ。
Fine arts goes so well with the autumn season that is driving me crazy.
やっぱり千恵先生はお尻ですよね。
Yes, Chie Sensei's butt is definitely the part to go with.
見たか諸君、これが罰ゲームだ。ここまでやってこそ罰なのだ。
Do you see it, everyone? This is a punishment game. It's only a punishment if we go that far. Kay, yeah. Wahoo!
ありがとうみんな。俺ようやく勝ちたくなったよ。勝つってことがどれだけ甘美なことか思い出したよ。
Thank you, everyone. I finally want to win now. You made me remember how sweet victory can taste.
私たちに協力できるのはここまでです。
This is as far as we can help you.
ケイ、あとはあなたが勝利をつかみ取るのです。
Kay, all that's left is for you to seize victory.
そうさ。だが俺一人が掴むわけじゃない。俺たちでだ。俺たちのこの妄想パワーでな。
Yes, but I won't be seizing it alone. We will be with the power of our fantasies. At that moment, Kechi felt his power rising high enough to reach the heavens. Overwhelming power, enough to walk out in the rain and dodge raindrops or walk on the sea and have it part ways for him. How exciting. The only solace I have right now is that I assume the way stories are structured, especially with these jokey ones, is that he's going in determined to win and it's all gonna backfire on him. And then we'll be safe. That's all I gotta hold on to. Thus, on the next day, Kay, wielding his powers fit to give him the nickname the Dark King, realized one fantasy punishment game after another. None of the club members had any way to match his overwhelming strength. All of Mion's plans failed. And even Rina's cute mode couldn't come close. Satoko's traps were no more than sparrow snares set for an elephant. And the only thing Rika could do was pat the heads of her defeated friends. The club members could no longer break out of the situation. Mion, realizing this, asked Chie Sensei for help. But Kay, filled to the brim with his fantasy power, beat her with no more effort than twisting a baby's hand. But this punishment game is just too much. Maibara-kun, can't you make it something else?
知恵先生、規律を教える立場であるあなたがルールを曲げるんですか？
Voice. Chie Sensei, your job is to teach us to obey the rules, and now you want to bend them? No!
だね、ちょっとお尻を向けてもらってのの字を書いてもらうだけでいいんです。明日の図工の時間
They're gonna show us all the CGs again, aren't they? All you have to do is stick your butt out and draw figure eights with it during drawing class tomorrow. You just have to be a model for our sketches. But that's so embarrassing. You're being too cruel, Maibara-kun. Compared to the club members, who were prepared to some extent for the punishment games, Chie-sensei seemed to be quite resistant to them. But even as she stubbornly refused, she couldn't go against the ultimate rule of this club's world, the absolute right of the victor to make any command, and her mind gradually gave in. Clatter! Just then, the principal threw open the classroom door. Everyone believed that the school's most powerful joker had come to the rescue, but from his mouth came the most unexpectedly strict words. If both parties are in agreement, then that's that. As a teacher, Chie-sensei, you must obey the rules and play the punishment game. Yes. Yes.
校長あんたはやっぱり分かってくれると思ったぜ
Principal, I knew you'd understand.
そんな校長先生ならこの状況を5件一発で吹っ飛ばしてうやむやにしてくれると思ったのに
Oh no, I thought for sure the principal would overcome the situation with his fists of steel. Even upon seeing this amazing sight of all the club members dressed in their grand punishment game outfits, the principal remained calm and collected, as expected of him. Now then, Ryuga-kun, what kind of punishment game will this be?
なんだっけ
What was it again? Rina turned to Satoko and Rika, all of them tilting their heads in wonder.
確かそのお尻を向けて
It was sticking out her butt and what?
違いますわよレナさん確か射精がどうとか言ってましたですわ
No, that wasn't it, Rina-san. He was saying something about doing sketches.
つまりは圭一が知恵のお尻を見せ物にしようとしているのです
In other words, Kechi's extorting Chie's butt. Just a cacophony of sound effects. The last sound Kechi heard was the sound effect of the principal using his level 3 special.
京くん妄想は一人で楽しみましょう人に押し付けたらダメです
Let this be a lesson to you. Enjoy your fantasies on your own time. Don't push them onto other people.
すみませんでした先生今後気をつけます
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be more careful from now on. After that, it said Kechi upheld that lesson and kept his fantasies to himself to enjoy.
前原くん授業中に変な笑いをしないようにお願いだから先生をそういう目で見ないで
Mybra-kun, please don't laugh in such a creepy way during class, and please don't look at your teacher with those eyes. Today was another day of pure bliss for Kei. Is it over? Did you all enjoy the bonus story?
なんだかちょっとエッチなシナリオだったねこんなのでもよかったのかな
It was kind of a lewd one. I wonder if this was alright.
それにしても今回のシナリオはなんだかケイちゃんばっかり美味しい目を見てたような
Still, I get the feeling Kei-chan got to see all the good stuff in this one.
オチはいつものようにひどい目にあったけどさ俺的には悪くなかったぜ罰ゲームも最高
Nah, it ended terribly for me as always, but I certainly liked it. Punishment games are the best.
男の方の不健全な願望に振り回されるこっちの身にもなってほしいものですわ
I wish you would put yourself in our shoes, abused by a man's unhealthy desires.
今回は想像の中ということにはなっててもちょっとエッチな罰ゲームが多すぎだったかな
Even if it was all in his imagination, I think there were a little too many lewd punishment games. Too many.
多いも何も全部そっち方面だったような気がしますけど
Too many. I'm pretty sure all of them were lewd.
すく水の上に体操着で半脱ぎなんて露骨すぎです。
Half stripping a gym uniform with a school swimsuit underneath is simply too suggestive. Too suggestive they didn't do a CG for it. Satoko and I were both played with like toys. Wiping a window with our butts? Disgraceful. It would never happen. I, with my mouth, spoon, yogurt, doki doki. How? Doki doki indeed.
私なんかスクール水着で丸一日だよ。明らかに私だけ不当だよ。
Crap. You're all lucky your punishment games are short. I would have had to wear a swimsuit all day. This was clearly unfair to me.
なんだよみんな。俺に当たるなよ。俺だって台本に従っただけだぜ。
Come on, everyone. Don't blame me. I was just following the script.
いやしかし本編でもぜひもう一回やりたいシチュエーションだったぜ。
Still, I'd love to see the situation again in the main story sometime.
本編ではケイチ君がひどい目に遭うことが多いからね。妄想イベントの中でくらいたまにはいい思いをしてもいいのかな。
Ketchikun does go through a lot of trouble in the main story. Maybe a fantasy event like this is okay once in a while.
妄想の中でしかいい思いができないのです。かわいそうかわいそうです。
He can only feel good in his fantasies. So sad, so very sad.
妄想の中でも十分に迷惑でございましたわ。なんか腹が立ちますわね。
Even his fantasies were a huge bother to us. I'm getting really angry now.
じゃあこれは妄想の中の
Yeah, let's turn it on him.
しかないってことですね。
That means we need to use our fantasies to take revenge for his.
そりゃ道理だな。妄想の中なら一向に構わないぞ。妄想の中の俺になら好きな罰ゲームを与えるがいい。俺は痛くも痒くもないからな。
Wahahaha. Makes sense to me. I don't care what you do in your thoughts. Give me whatever punishment game you want inside your own minds. It won't hurt or itch even a little.
シオンさん、妄想の中だけで仕返ししてもなんだか面白くありませんわよ。
Shion-san, it simply doesn't feel entertaining enough to get revenge in only our fantasies.
さとこ、違う。これはね。
Satoko. No, that's not it.
今度ケイちゃんがボロ負けした時何をさせてやろうかという作戦会議なんだからさ。
Let this be a strategy meeting to figure out what will make Ki-chan do next time he loses.
なるほどね。今回のシナリオの中でケイチ君たちがやっていたことを私たちもやってみようっていうことだね。
I get it. You're saying we should do the same thing Ketchikun and the others did in this story.
そういうことならなんとなく面白そうでございますわね。
In that case, that does sound entertaining.
素敵な罰ゲームが思いつきましたらよりケイチさんを叩きのめす楽しみが増えますものね。
If we think of a fabulous game, it will be even more fun to beat Ketchi-san.
そういうことです。妄想こそ我らの明日の糧。ではとりあえずちょっとトライしてみましょうか。
That's right. Our fantasies will be our fuel for tomorrow. For now, let's give it a try.
ファイト、です。
Go for it. Yay!
私がやらされたのはスクール水着で丸一日過ごせってやつだったけど、
What he made me
これ
do.
に似合うのは何がいいかな。
What he made me do was spend the whole day in a school swimsuit. What would be good in exchange?
目には目を、歯には歯ってよく言うしね。
They do say an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
ケイチ君にもスクール水着を着せて一日過ごしてもらうのはどうかな。
Then, should we have Ketchi-kun spend the day in a school swimsuit too? The whole day? Oh, ho, 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 ho. I can just picture Kechi-san's misery.
真っ赤になりながら中腰のうつむき加減になって必死に耐えて過ごす一日。
Spending a day all red, half sitting, looking down, trying desperately to hide how his lower region's pole was standing.
まずまずの線です。
That wouldn't be so bad.
ケイチ君が真っ赤でフラフラ、スクール水着でずっと一緒。
Kechi-kun all red and flustered, together all day with him in a school swimsuit. Boing.
お持ち帰り。
His fertility, so cute. How? I'll take it home with me.
僕ならやっぱりメイド服を着せる方がいいと思いますです。
I think I would still rather see him wear a maid outfit.
いやいやリカちゃん、体のラインが隠せないスクミズの方が残酷だって。
No, come on, Rika-chan. A school swimsuit is more cruel. It wouldn't hide his body lines.
男の子のやんごとなき事情も外部に丸分かりだからね。
His lordly, boyish circumstances would be on full display.
やんごとなき事情がフルフルゆらゆら。
Lordly circumstances, shaking and swaying. Whoa! Oh!
私もミオンさんに同じ意見ですわね。メイド服ではちょっとありきたりでしたよ。
I agree with Mian-san's opinion. Maid outfits are a little cliche, aren't they?
メイド服を着て監督の試合に出てもらうのですよ。
We'll make him wear maid clothes and play in a game for coach.
ひなみざわファイターズの試合にですか？
A Hinamizawa Fighters game?
これはまたさすがリカちゃま。えぐいというか残酷というか。
That could... Rika-chama, you're good. I can't tell whether it's more gross or more cruel.
監督の試合にメイド姿で参加させるなんて、サメのいけすに足を縛った羊を投げ込むようなものですわよ。
Making him play a game for coach in a maid outfit would be like trying to goat up by the... Or would be like tying a goat up by the legs by leaving it out as shark food.
監督がどういう反応を示すか、ちょっと興味はあるね。
I'm kind of interested in how coach would react.
よし、シミュレートしてみようかね。妄想モード
Wonderful.
スイッチオン。
Okay, let's do a simulation. Fantasy mode, switch on.
前原さん、その格好は一体。
Mybra-san, what on earth are you wearing? Yo! Honestly, the hair works for him. This is a good look for Kechi. He pulls it off quite well. Chatter.
いやこれはですね、その
He's got like what, hair extensions or something in?
すみません。決して野球の試合をバカにして来てきたわけじゃないんです。
You see, this is, it was a punishment game for club, and, I'm sorry, I promise I'm not trying to make fun of this baseball game.
そんな格好で不真面目な野球をバカにしてる。
Clearly he's not serious in that outfit. It's an insult to baseball.
あ、いや、その決してそんなつもりは。
No, I promise I wasn't.
今日は不愉快ですよ、ひなみざわファイターズさん。今日の試合をお流れにしてもらいましょう。
We're not feeling it today, Hinamizawa fighters. Let's just call today's game a draw.
あ、その
As Kechi cowered, coach, with a resolute expression, cut between him and the others.
皆さん、お静かに。
Everyone, please, quiet down.
野球のスポーツマン精神の中には、ユニフォームを着なければ野球をする資格はないとは一言も書かれていません。
Nowhere is it
かつて
written.
日本野球が戦乱をくぐり抜けた時、ユニフォームが揃えられず軍服のまま参加した選手もいたと伝え聞きます。
Jesus.
大切なのは精神です。
So much to say. Nowhere is it written in the baseball sportsmanship mentality that you're not allowed to play baseball unless you wear a uniform. Oh, he's pulling the old Airbud. There's nowhere in the rule books that says a dog can't play basketball. There's also nowhere in the rule books does it say you can't play baseball in a maid uniform. It is said that back when Japanese baseball had just gotten past the war, they didn't have matching clothes and some players wore their military uniforms. What matters is your mentality. Besides, they say you can trace baseball's roots back to 18th century England. And when you think England, you have to think of
メイドです。メイド文化はナイル、インダス、ユーフラテスに連なる四大文明であることは今や小学生でも知っている常識です。
maids. Yes, maids. Maid culture, along with the Nile, the Indus, and the Euphrates, are the four major civilizations that even elementary schoolers know these days.
まさに野球文化の発祥国で生まれたこのメイド文化のメイド服はある意味私たちが着ているこのユニフォームよりもずっと古式にのっとった野球の清掃と言えるのです。
In a way, this maid clothing from maid culture, born in the same place baseball culture was, is much more in line with tradition than our uniforms, which you call the proper clothing of baseball. Yeah! Coach! It doesn't matter what we wear. Start the game already! Smash. Roar. Swoosh. Roar.
前原さんの出番ですね。ご存知の通り、我がひなみ沢ファイターズと沖宮タイタンズの因縁は並々ならぬものがあります。
Maibara-san is next in this gambling ring. As you know, the Hinamizawa Fighters and the Okinomiya Titans have a long rivalry.
この打席をしくじるようなことがあれば、はさされませんよ。
If you mess up your chance at bat, you won't be getting off lightly.
せいぜい頑張りますけど、絶対に出る約束はできないんですよ。
I'll do the best I can, but I can't promise I'll hit it.
嘆かわしいですね。主人の命令には絶対服従のメイドが絶対に口にしてはならない言葉ですよ。
How
この打席を凡退するようなことがあれば。
How sad. A maid sworn to absolute obedience by their master should never say such things. You strike out during your chance at bat. What'll happen?
あなたに罰を与えなければなりません。
I would need to punish you.
清掃のメイド姿で臨み破れることはすなわち野球とメイドの両文化に対し侮辱したも同然です。
The act of coming out in a proper maid outfit and losing is the same as insulting both cultures, baseball and maids, at the same time.
その場合はもちろん英国式であなたを罰することになります。
And in that case, I would of course punish you in the English way.
英国式の罰って何ですか？
What's the English way?
ビクビクしながら尋ねるケイちゃんに監督は冷えた爬虫類のような目でにやりと笑うとケイちゃんの腰を撫でながら耳元でささやきかけます。
Asks Ki-chan, trembling. Coach grins like a cold-blooded reptile, then strokes Ki-chan's waist as he whispers into his ear.
なんだろう、英国式の罰ってなんだろう。
What could the English punishment be? What could it be? How?
バッターボックスに立ったケイちゃんはバットを握ってハッとします。
Ki-chan steps up to the batter's box, grips his bat, and notices something.
しまった。このバットには細工がされている。打てるわけがない。
Oh no, the bat has been tampered with. There's no way he can hit it now.
そう、監督にはめられたのです。このままではケイちゃんの純潔は監督に散らされてしまうことに。
Yes, he's fallen into Coach's trap. At this rate, Coach will have his way with Ki-chan's chastity.
おいおい、ちょっと待てやしよ。黙って聞いてりゃとんでもない話ばかりしやがって。
Oh, wait, hold on, Shion. I stayed quiet and listened this whole time, but now things are getting out of hand.
ああ、ほらほら、 話だからね。現実のケイちゃんには何の関係もないんだからさ。
Oh, come on, Ki-chan. Don't get in the way. This is all just a fantasy. It doesn't have anything to do with the real you, Ki-chan.
そうですわ。女性同士が集まって妄想話をしてるだけですよ。ケイイチさんたち男性が集まってしてたのと全く同じではありませんですの。
That's right. This is simply a few girls getting together to talk about their wildest dreams. Is this not the exact same thing as when you and the boys got together?
そりゃそうだけど、たとえ妄想話でもやっぱり聞き捨てならんぞ。
Well, yeah, I guess, but even if these are just daydreams, I still can't pretend I didn't hear that.
ケイイチも聞きたいのならお椅子に座ってじっくり聞くといいですよ。みぱー。
If you want to hear it, you can sit on a chair and listen. Nipa! Freaka.
他の罰ゲームの話もしたいですわね。そうそう、ケイイチさんたらバニーガールさんの制服がいいなんて話もしてましたっけ？
I want to talk about other punishment games too. Oh yes, weren't you talking about how much you liked bunny girl outfits, Kechi-san?
あと水着で窓拭きなんて話もしてたっけ。ケイちゃんもなかなかすごいこと考えるじゃん。
And wiping windows with our butts, if I recall? Ki-chan, you came up with some pretty amazing things too, huh?
俺じゃない。しかも微妙に罰ゲームが混じってるよそれ。しかもそれ富武さんとか大石さんのアイデアだよ。まあその悪乗りしたのは認めるが。
It wasn't me, and you're getting them a little mixed up. And those were Tomotage-san's and Oishi-san's ideas. I mean, I guess I'll admit I got carried away, but...
はおー、考えたのなんか別に誰でもいいよ。ケイイチくんのバニーさん姿もかわいいね。
How? It doesn't really matter who thought of it. Kechi-kun in a bunny suit would be so cute.
ではではこっちも行ってみましょう。
Then...
放送モードスイッチオン。
Then let's go see it. Fantasy mode, switch on! I mean, it's only fair.
そう。
Ah,
ただでさえ
cowards.
恥ずかしい格好だってのによ。
Cowards.
しかも尻で窓拭きかよ。あーくそ、胸を押さえてないとペロンとめくれて恥ずかしいってりゃないぜ。くそ、情けなくて涙が出るぜ。よいしょよいしょ、キュッキュッ。
Damn, this was an embarrassing outfit to begin with, and now wiping the window with my butt. Damn, if I don't hold the chest up, it'll come right open and embarrass me more. I feel so miserable I could cry. Alright, here we go. Squeak, squeak. Snap, snap, snap. No! Snap, 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 snap.
うわー、このフラッシュは秒間数百枚の超連写撮影。
What were those flashes? Super rapid fire photography, hundreds of pictures per second.
富武さん、だいたいあんた野鳥専門のカメラマンじゃなかったんですか？いつからバディ
Blackmail
撮影
photos.
家に。
Tomotage-san, yeah, please stop. You're taking pictures of me like this. I thought you were a wild bird photographer. When did you switch to bunnies?
ケイイチくん、誤解してもらっちゃ困るな。
Keiichi-kun, don't misunderstand.
僕は野鳥専門のつもりだよ。もちろん、今この瞬間もね。
I really am a wild bird expert. At this very moment, too, of course. Snap, snap, snap.
一体何の鳥を撮影してるのか説明してください。その望遠レンズは一体何を拡大して撮影してるんですか？
Explain to me what birds you're taking pictures of right now. What are you zooming in on with that magnifying lens?
ケイイチくんは山クジラというのを知っているかい？もちろん山にクジラなどいるわけがない。でも江戸時代の人たちはね、山に泳ぐクジラがいると言ってその魚肉を珍重したんだ。
Have you ever heard of people calling wild boars mountain whales, Kechi-kun? Whales obviously don't live in the mountains, but people in the Edo period said there were whales swimming in the mountains and their meat was highly prized.
これは実はね、イノシシの肉のことだと言われてる。当時はとある理由で獣肉を食べることが禁じられていたからね。 クジラだから魚肉、すなわち食べても問題はないっていうヘリクスだったわけさ。
Ha ha ha. They said it was actually boar meat. They're forbidden for religious reasons from eating animal meat. But if it was a whale, it was fish meat, meaning technically they were allowed to eat it. Snap, snap, snap.
ほら、手で隠さないで、お尻で窓を拭く拭く。
Now, don't hide yourself with your hands. Wipe the window with your butt. Wipe it!
なんだかオチが読めてきましたけど、とりあえずそのパシャパシャをやめてくれませんか？
I think I can see where this is headed, but could you please stop with all that snapping?
そうさ、バニーはウサギ。
That's right. Bunnies are rabbits.
ウサギもまた江戸時代には鳥の仲間だと言われていたんだ。これも山クジラと同じ。ウサギ肉を食べるためにこれを鶏肉だとヘリクスを言ったわけだね。
Rabbits, too, were called relatives of birds in the Edo period. It was the same as the mountain whale. They say that technically rabbit meat was actually bird meat, so they were allowed to eat it.
そう、つまりバニーさんは鳥の仲間なわけなんだ。
Yes, in other words, bunnies are relatives of birds.
だから僕が君をファインダー越しに捉えたとしても、それは全くの猛満体というわけさ。ほら、まだ吹き残しがあるよ。
That means that even if I found you through my viewfinder, there's no problem at all. Hurry, there's still more to wipe. Wipey wipe. Snap, snap.
うさぎ鍋は江戸庶民の間で大流行したってのは俺だって知ってますけど、でもそんな文化と俺の恥ずかしい姿の撮影には何の関係もない。それにうさぎ鍋は料理人の領分じゃないんすか？富武さんはカメラマンでしょ？詭弁ですよ。
Even I know rabbit stew is super popular for Edo people, but their culture doesn't have anything to do with you taking embarrassing pictures of me. Besides, aren't chefs the people who should be concerned with rabbit stew? Tomitake-san, you're a cameraman. You're twisting this too far.
分かってないな、ケイチ君。
You just don't get it, Kechi-kun.
僕はカメラマンだが、同時にファインダー越しの料理人だと思うこともある。売れたウサギたちの魅惑的な肉を前に腕をまくらずしては料理人の名折れ。
You just don't get. Oh, wait, or is it that? I'm a cameraman, but sometimes I think I'm a chef behind my viewfinder. If I didn't roll up my sleeves when enticing mature rabbit meat is in front of me, I'd be a disgrace to chefs everywhere.
僕は今、君という最高の食材を得て、最高の料理に腕を振るっているんだよ。
Right now, I've obtained the greatest ingredient, you, and I'm hard at work on the best recipe of my life. so weird. So weird.
いやー、変態カメラマンやめてー。盗撮かっこ悪い。ローアングル撮影絶対反対。
Yeah. Someone stop this pervert cameraman. Peeping photos are not cool. I'm morally against low-angle photography.
お前らいくらなんでもひどすぎる。こりゃもう罰ゲームの領域を超えてるぞ。
That's music. Dwa, say what you like, but you're heartless. This is way beyond punishment game territory now.
先ほどから私たちの妄想だと申し上げてましたよ。
Oh.
本日のケイチさんには何の実害もございませんわ。
Oh, ho, 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 ho. I did say this was a fancy earlier, didn't I? This isn't doing you any real harm, Kechi-san.
実害はある。お前らがニヤニヤ話しながら時折流してくる怪しげな目線が舐めるようでくせぐったい。
Yes, it is. Those grins you keep looking at me with, those suspicious eyes, it's like they're licking me and it tickles.
目線が舐めるわけないでしょ。妄想とはすなわち考えること。思想言論の自由は戦後日本で最も保障された権利だからね。
Come on, you can't lick people with your ears. Fantasies are simple thoughts. Freedom of thought is the #1 guaranteed right we have in post-war Japan.
でも妄想だけで済むかどうかはわかんないね。次の部活が楽しみ。
But, you know, I don't know if just fantasizing about it is enough. Can't wait for the next club session.
ケイチ君がお尻でキュッキュッ。お持ち帰り。
How Kechi can go and squeak with his butt. How I'm taking you home with me.
罰ゲームをケイチさんにやらせてみせましたよ。
Oh ho ho, I will think of some amazing trap ideas. No matter what, I'll make Kechi-san do them for these punishment games.
おねえ、次の部活には絶対私も呼んでくださいね。園崎家の総力を挙げて完全勝利を勝ち取りましょう。
Sis, promise to call me for your next club session. We'll rally the combined might of the Sonozaki sisters and win a complete and total victory.
園崎姉妹が手を組んだ日にはこれほど旗迷惑のこともないのです。
No day would be more of a nuisance than the one that Sonozaki sisters joined forces.
あと多い人も絡ませないとね。レナはヨーグルトを食べさせるって罰ゲームだったっけ？
We'll have to get Oishi involved too. What was it? Punishment game where you make Rina eat yogurt?
あと
The worst
さ
one.
っきからサトシくんの出番がないのがつまんないです。せっかくですからサトシくんとケイちゃんで交代交代で口に加えたスプーンでヨーグルトの食べさせっことかしてくれると鼻血です。
And it's boring how Satoshi-kun has been missing from all this. Now that we're on the subject, if we get Satoshi-kun and Ki-chan to take turns spoon-feeding each other yogurt, almost had a nosebleed. Oh, hell yeah.
そうお前ら覚えてやがれ。
Damn it, I'll remember this.
仕方ないよケイジ。負けちゃったし。
Well, we don't have a choice, Kechi. We lost.
くそくそー、負ける勝負じゃなかったのに。中盤のあのボンミスが痛かった。あれさえなければ挽回はできたのに。
Damn it, I couldn't afford to lose this game. Your rookie mistake midway through really cost us. If not for that, we could have recovered.
ごめん。
Sorry.
いや、サトシだけが悪いわけじゃないよな。あの時その場でミスに気づかなかった俺にも責任はある。言い過ぎたよ、謝る。
No, you're not the only one to blame, Satoshi. I'm responsible too for not realizing my mistake. I said too much. I apologize.
今日は僕たち負けちゃったけど、きっと勝てるよ。僕たちなら。
Today, we may have lost, but with the two of us together, we can win next time.
そうだな。今日は潔く負けを認めて、次回を頑張るしかないもんな。
Yeah, you're right. We'll just have to admit defeat today and do our best next time.
じゃあ、罰ゲームとっとと済ましちゃおう。
Then, let's get this punishment game over with.
僕から行くね。
No.
口で加えて、ヨーグルトをすくって、ケイチに食べさせればいいんだよね。
I'll start. Oh, he's making... Oh no, he's making noises. I didn't necessarily like that. I'll start. I just have to put the spoon in my mouth. Scoop up yogurt and feed it to you, right? I'm not gonna do the full thing. I can't. Yeah! Wait, why is this like choir?
どうしたのケイチ。早く食べてくれなくちゃ顎がくたびれるよ。
What's wrong, Kechi? If you don't eat it soon, my jaw will get tired.
いや、男同士でこんなことしなくちゃならないなんて、恥ずかしくて。
No, it's just a little, well, two men having to do this, it's embarrassing.
ケイチ、罰ゲームの罰というのは恥ずかしがらせるところにあるんだと思うんだ。だったらさ、恥ずかしがらずにやってしまえばすっと終わらせられるよ。
Kechi, I think the whole point of the punishment is to be embarrassing. So if we do it without getting embarrassed, maybe it'll go a lot more quickly.
まあそりゃ 下手に恥ずかしがる方が連中を面白がらせるだけだし。でもいくらなんでも。
Well, maybe acting embarrassed like that would just amuse them more, right? But still, I don't know.
お互いに食べさせっこすれば終わりだよ。ちゃっちゃと片付けておしまいにしちゃおうよ。
We just have to spoon feed each other once, and that's it. Let's get it over with and call it quits. Honestly, suck it up, Ketchy. If you can't share a spoonful of yogurt with your homie, you're weak. I do this every other day. Don't even think twice about it.
思い切りってやつがその恥ずかしくて。
I know that logically, but, well, going all out like that, it's embarrassing.
僕だって本当は圭一とこんなことするの恥ずかしいよ。
To tell you the truth, doing this with you, Ketchy, it embarrasses me too.
お前のって。
Huh? Oh, your hand. Yeah!
僕だってさっきからドキドキが止まらないんだ。だからさ、ちゃっちゃと片付けちゃいたいんだよ。じゃないと僕。
See? My heart's been pounding since we started, so I want to get it over with quickly. Because if we don't, I'll...
サトシ。俺。
Satoshi, I...
僕のヨーグルトじゃ食べられないかな。僕は圭一のヨーグルトなら食べたいよ。
Do you not want to eat my yogurt? If it were me and your yogurt, Ketchy, I'd want to eat it.
そして二人は禁じられた愛への第一歩を踏み出すんです。
Whoa, Satoshi! And so they took their first step on the road to forbidden love.
むがーニーニーを変な罰ゲームに巻き込まないでくださいでございますわ。
Please don't wrap Nini up in your strange punishment games.
むがーあうあうあうあ
Gra, ow, 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 ow. She's dead.
リカちゃん何それ飛躍
Wow, Rika-chan, what's that? Chloroform?
いいところなのにサトコはちょっとおうるさいのです。
Me, it was just getting good, so I wanted Satoko to quiet down.
リカちゃんの容赦なさってたまに怖いね。
Rika-chan is scary sometimes with how merciless she is.
いつの間にかケイチくんがいないよ。レナじゃない誰かがお持ち帰った。ずるい。
How? Wait, where did Ketchy-kun go? Someone other than Rina took him home. No fair, no fair, no fair. Oh, is it over? And scene. No. Dang.
大石さんいますか？一般の方から凱旋です。
Oh, Ishi-san, are you there? You got a civilian call on the outside line.
どうしてロンしちゃダメなんすか？あ、待ってくださいよ、大石さん。
Why can't I declare Ron? Wait, please, Oishi-san!
ありゃ、これはどうも。それじゃあちょいと失礼。
Oops, thank you. I'll be back in just a bit. The man sitting across from Oishi was waggling a receiver at him.
凱旋です。講習から。
It's the outside line, from a payphone.
ああ、どうもすみません。お待たせしました。大石です。もしもし。
I'm terribly sorry. This is Oishi. Sorry for the wait. Who is this?
大石さんですか？もしもし。
Is that you, Oishi-san? Hello?
前原さんじゃありませんか。どうもどうもこんにちは。
Well, if it isn't Mybra-san. Hello, and what can I do for you today?
俺最初は普通のおまけシナリオだと思ってたんです。でもなんか最初からずっとおかしいんですよ。
At first I thought this was going to be an ordinary after party. But ever since it started, it's gotten very, very strange.
落ち着いてください、前原さん。今、警ら車を向かわせます。3分でいいから、なんとかその場を持ちこたえてください。
Please, calm down, Mybra-san. I'll send a patrol car over to you now. It'll be there in 3 minutes, so do your best to hang on until it gets there.
3分どころかもう俺囲まれてやめてせめて優しくして
3 whole minutes? I'm already surrounded. Please stop, or at least be gentle with me. This is a very funny bit here. Oh, hold still already. For a man, you really don't know when to give up. Somebody help! Mom!
もがく圭一君もかわいいね。お持ち帰り。
How? Keiichi-kun is so cute when he's struggling. I'm taking you home with me.
電話ボックスに逃げ込んだ時点で私のトラップに引っかかっていたわけですわね。
Loud noises. You were caught in my trap the moment you fled to this phone booth.
もしもしもしもし聞こえてますか、前原さん。
Hello? Are you there? Can you hear me, Mybra-san? I knew all too well how distant the voice beyond the receiver was. Yet, I couldn't help but shout anyway. And then, from the other end of the phone, I could hear a faint murmur. Nipa. I don't know what he's talking about. Based on his tone of voice, was he talking to himself? Or was he speaking to somebody there? I sharpened my senses, hoping to hear something more. What was he trying to convey? What on earth could it be? Click. Beep. 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 The line abruptly cut off. Did the 10 yen coin run out? It was a payphone after all.
Oh.
Ah. Because it cut off so suddenly, his last words vividly lingered inside my head.
ニパ
Nipa, he said. Just then I had a feeling that there was no longer any need to be in a hurry. That was how one unlucky boy found himself swallowed in Hinamazawa's darkness once more. Alright, honestly, for that ending bit, that is pretty good. That's pretty good. I will take that. That's very funny how it wraps it back itself back up to like. That's so stupid though. Oh my god. Wonderful. Fucking wonderful. Honestly, if that's the worst we experience of the Higurashi extracurricular stream stuff, I'll consider myself quite lucky. Yeah, some of those CGs obviously were of questionable taste, to say the least. Oh boy. Only slightly incriminating potentially. But no, we'll be fine. Next, after, not today, obviously, but the next bit we read is the final bit here in Rei, which is going to be Hiro Kowashi, the strongest pursuer of love. So that should be next Higurashi stream. There should be also, I'm gonna have to test some things. It's gonna be a little bit of work, but there might be a little extra bit to go along with this that I might be able to get working. I guess that might be quite a hint for people who are in the know. But if you're not, then yeah. Hirukoashi is going to be the next thing here. I'm sure going to be just as absurd. Maybe not just as absurd. Maybe not as absurd. But absurd nonetheless, I assume.